What's good, y'all? Y'all know what the fuck going on. My name Paco Knows, aka Big Hollywood, screaming out West Side be the best side where we know let them text fly nigga play me get chastised. And I'm from Fayetteville, North Carolina.
What got you into music?
What got me into music for real is I'm from the west side of Fayetteville, North Carolina, right? So in Hollywood Heights, all the young boys like they be freestyling this shit and just hearing them rap all day. It got me lit. I used to love it. Like every punchline, every bar, every freestyle battle just growing up in my hood, I used to love it. I just love it to death.
Who inspired you to do music the most?
As far as inspiration, I really wouldn't say I have inspiration. I'm a big fan of a lot of artists, but as far as inspired by, I kind of just I love me. You feel me? And when you love yourself, I just love turning up. I love popping shit. So I would never really say I got an inspiration.
How you feel about the Carolina sound?
Oh, the Carolina sound, we taking off. On God.
Yeah.
Hey, look, when I say we got it, man, look, but we been had it, you feel me? Just we been slept on for so long. You had ATL booming, you had New York booming, shit, you had Miami booming, Texas always on go, Cali always on go. North Carolina, it was timing for real. It was really just timing. We had shit, DaBaby opened the way. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Cole made the way. Baby opened the door for everybody. Stunner walked through that motherfucker. And after that, we got everybody shit, set it off. Skinny P, like you got motherfuckers booming now. All out of North Carolina, including myself.
All right, who do you think's up next out of North Carolina for real?
For real? Man, that's a hard question. Only because of the fact that when you say who's up next, it's all about, who gonna put that work in the hardest. That's how I look at it. Like, I got where I got to because I invest in myself, so it's all about timing, investments, who you plugging in with. Like, I would say personally, if you ask me again, who's the hottest out and who's next coming up, I would say myself just off the fact that the bread I put in these DJs' pockets, these producers' pockets, the networks, the connections I done got plugged in with. Like, the money you put behind yourself is what you're going to make. And if you don't put no bread behind yourself, even as talent can't take you but so far.
I see you got shirts coming out. Tell me about your clothing.
Yeah, Hollywood, not Hollywood. It really started off as my EP. Like, we from Hollywood Heights, and on that side we go to the 365 the air store. And little niggas like, bro, oh that's Paco Knows, what's up, bro? That's cool. Then I got some dudes on the other side as well. They be like, oh shit, that nigga go with that money again. That's Paco Knows. So it's really came from like the fact that we Hollywood, but we not Hollywood. I kind of made my EP that, and after that I just started thinking like, I'm putting all this bread up. What's the way I can make some money back? And I seen this dude, he be in Charlotte and High Point named Formoko. Shout out to Formoko for putting me on game. I just seen how buddy was moving t-shirts and I was like, you know what? That's crazy. That's something that if I sell, I'm branding myself, I'm getting myself out there, and I'm making money off of it. And the money I'm using it, I'm going right back into either more t-shirts or in the studio time. I don't gotta use no 9-to-5 bread, I ain't gotta use no trap bread. It's all legit now, you feel me? Like, I just did it to find a legit way.
Okay, besides music and clothes, what are some of your other hobbies?
I love playing ball. I hoop. I hoop and I gamble. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I mix my good and my poison. You feel me? Sometimes I hoop, I gamble playing bread. That's it though. I don't be on the scene like that. I'll be outside, but I really don't be outside. But yeah, basketball, linking up, chopping it up. For real, and this is some different shit. I like talking to people. Like, I like getting my name in there, so I like talking to people who have a high status. So that's one of my hobbies. I go out my way to find somebody who's next in the game that I need to talk to so I can get some game from them.
Okay. Who would you like to work with next?
Who would I want to work with next? That's a long list. Because I love music to the fact that I'll do a song with anybody because I love music that much. But who I want to work with, I'll probably put Tusi in the category. I love the versatile. Definitely gonna put Stunner and DaBaby up there because it has to be some Carolina artist. My next feature has to be a Carolina artist. It can't be nobody next. Like, if it's not a Carolina artist, I say my nigga Mikey Polo. He just signed a Trippie Redd. Shout out to Mikey Polo. I was with my dude last week. Not local. That's hard. Cause I ain't gonna lie.
There's a lot of people out there.
It's a lot of people out there. I love it. You feel me? Like, if you send me a beat, I'm kind of on it. If I fuck with it, I probably ain't gonna tax you for it. You feel me?
All right. So I see you just dropped a project. What did you do to get your exposure on that project?
Look, when I tell you, I broke bread. And every DJ in Fayetteville gonna tell you that I put some bread in their pocket. There's not one DJ that can tell you I ain't put no bread in their pocket yet, or if not, negotiated a part to put some bread in their pocket. So I was linking up with DJ Official. He told me something that I just learned. He was like, don't worry about getting your song on the radio. He said when it's on the radio, it's already too late. You need to have a song buzzing. So just keep putting bread in these DJs' pockets, and it'll do that. So that's what I did. I plugged in with DJ Sud, DJ Topac, DJ Trap, you feel me, DJ Be Easy, DJ Official, so many, you feel me, so many other DJs I plugged in with. DJ DMV Crank, like, I got DJs in London I'm working with right now. Like, I just made sure my song hit that number. And when it dropped, I wasn't really surprised. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it did numbers. It's been out for 2 weeks. It hit 40K already. But I was thinking so little, I thought my shit was gonna hit 25. I thought 25K was gonna be my shut off. When it hit anything above 30, I was like, oh shit, you really did it. And like I said, now the money just come in, so I just put a lot of money into it, hoping that, you know, on the back end, I get my money back, which is showing off right now. I went up on features for it. Like, after the project went up, it just opened up so many doors. But I wouldn't say, like, the big part of my project that got me up there, I say Hollywood Part 1. I put, probably Hollywood Part 1, I probably put like 5K behind, honestly. Including graphics, you know, shit, mix and mastering, studio time, DJs, shout outs. Like, I put a lot of bread behind the shit. So Hollywood Part 1 really opened up the door for me to actually drop an EP. I was telling artists I ain't gonna do no features till I had like a big name base, because I want to do a song with somebody and I get known off of that person. That's a big thing with me. Like, I just don't want to be known. I want to be known, like, people think I'm just a trap rapper. I got songs I'm singing on. I got songs doing old school flows on, you feel me? I got different type of styles. I just love the trap wave, and it's the Carolina sound right now, so why not boom with it?
What can we expect next from you?
Woo! Alright, so coming up next, I have Yup dropping tomorrow. Yup's gonna be out on 4th of July. And on top of that, we have my first album I'm working on. That's gonna have songs like Intro, On One, Fallen Angels, big songs on my shit. That might actually have some features on it. I'm not gonna give no names yet, but it is gonna have some features on it. It's my first album, my EP hit numbers, so I figured my album, like, I'm gonna drop 2 songs for y'all, probably do some promo, drop some videos, and after that I'm dropping the album. The album, I know, is gonna do numbers. It's gonna do numbers.
Okay, what do you have to say to independent artists coming up right now?
To all independent artists, look, I cannot stress this enough. It is so easy to make it. You got to put that work in. You got to put that bread in. Whatever you doing, invest into that. You feel me? If you want to be a mover, invest in having your own moving company. You feel that? If you want to be a cook, invest in your own restaurant. If you want to be a rapper, invest in yourself, bruh. There's so many ways. There's no reason for you to struggle. You come up with a good brand, stand behind that, invest in it, and learn how to marginalize off of it. You gotta learn how to make money off of it, because the shit ain't free. If you got a 9 to 5, using your 9 to 5 bread, which you're supposed to be using for bills, on your rap stuff, and it's fucking you up. If you trapping, you know, you kind of got the shit in the stick still, because you can still get in trouble over the law. So find a way to love. If you wake up in the morning and you love doing what you're doing, you'll never be upset with yourself. I love music. I love going to the studio. I love doing everything I love doing with my music. So you'll never hear me complain about it. But at the same time, I make money, and I enjoy making money. Like, some people go to job for a 9 to 5 for some shit they don't like, when you can easily just find something you love and learn how to make money off of it.